and today is August 21st, 2024, and I'm officially 4 years sober. I'm pumped about it. Life could be better. I don't like being broke, but that is what it is. I do know this: no matter what my financial state is, I'd rather go through this being sober than being, a drunk ass. Because I firmly believe I'd be dead. I took off for about 6 months from the gym, and I've been back in the gym since about 2.5 weeks. I'd gained about 15 or 20 pounds, and I will never do that again. But this is just where I'm at. I've talked about my sobriety. I'm open about it in the past. About every year I'll get on here and blab and rant and rave about what it's like. And I've taken some flack from people for, I don't know if it's they say I have a cocky attitude or I'm arrogant about it. I don't mean to be. It's just who I am. I don't mean to be cocky about anything. I'm a broke ass nobody. I just decided to quit drinking. And I didn't go about it the way that apparently most people do. I didn't go through AA. I've obviously heard of AA. I mean, who hasn't? But I didn't want to go to AA. I'm not a very social person. Contrary to popular belief, just because my channel got so big, that doesn't mean I'm a socialite, because I'm not. I don't really like being around people, like, at all. I like being around people that I really, really know, but just going out, hanging out at bars, hanging out at golf courses, hanging out with guys, I just like being by myself. I always have been, for the most part. I like friends, and I have friends, and I talk to them some, but when I got sober, I just made up my mind that all alcohol is poisonous to all humans all the time. And since I had the desire to live, and I still do, it just made it real easy. Why would I want to poison myself? So I quit. Now, the first week sucked. Like, it sucked. Sweats and not being able to sleep and dozing off and jumping up and wake up and there's a big old wet spot. You got to change your clothes. For the first week, yeah, it sucked. That part sucked. But after that, maybe 10 days, at the very, very most a month. But after that, I made up my mind that all alcohol is poisonous to all humans all the time. Made it real easy. And I was like, cool. And so I started talking about it. And as the years have gone by, hello, birdies. As the years have gone by, I just talk about it occasionally, as people ask. And then I get criticized from people. And I've learned that somebody's always going to bitch and moan about something. And again, I don't mean to come across as an arrogant asshole. I've been told, well, you come across as cocky. You say how easy it is for you, and some of us really, really struggle with it. I'm not saying you don't. I know people struggle with it. That's why they're alcoholics. That's why their lives get destroyed. I'm just saying, I found a new way. If I can do it, lowly oh me, if I can do it, I think anyone can. Again, I don't really like being around people, but that doesn't mean I don't want the best for people, especially innocent people. That's what alcohol affects the most outside of the person themselves. It's their kids, it's their family, it's their spouse, their girlfriend, boyfriend. It affects them. When you're an alcoholic, you always think you have to have it, and you make up excuses to not be around your family or be around friends or gatherings. You make up excuses to be somewhere else. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, she's the old ball and chains yank ball, whatever. They make up excuses not to be certain places. And I'm no exception. I did the same thing. That's why I hate it, and that's why I regret drinking. But again, you make up your mind. If you want to try it my way, again, if you don't, by all means, do it your way. Keep going to AA and whining about your problems and repeating the same lie that you're an alcoholic. Hi, I'm Joe Blow and I'm an alcoholic. Hi, Joe Blow. I can't help how I am. I'm not going to lie and say I think it's the best way. I'm glad AA exists. You know, it helped. I'm glad people get off alcohol with it, but I'm just not going to go along with this lie and go tell a bunch of strangers that may or may not become my friends eventually, just because I'm in there every single day or once a week or once a month. Hi, I'm Caleb and I'm an alcoholic, when it's patently false. I'm not. I don't drink. I haven't drank. I never drink. I don't want to drink. I'm not tempted to drink. I think drinking is an idiotic thing to do. Why would I say I'm an alcoholic? I'm sorry, that just doesn't make sense to me. And for some reason, some people think that makes me come across as arrogant. And I'm not trying to come across as arrogant. I'm trying to help people. I'm giving my testimony. This is my testimony. What do you mean, lie to you? I mean, I could be like every other YouTuber. Please subscribe. Smash the like, guys. I'm gonna come in and be an alcoholic coach and a life coach, and oh my God, it's just dumb to me. Again, I'm probably not I would assume I'm not the first person to come up with this. I don't think I came up with this. For me, I came up with it because that made sense to me. But I'm quite certain that somebody else has done it my way. I just don't really know anybody that has. But seriously, if you don't quit, it will get you. Very few people can go and live until their 70s and 80s and still be alcoholics and drink all the time. I know everyone's got anecdotal stories. Well, my grandpa lived till he was 81 years old and he drank scotch every day and blah, blah, blah. I get it. Every now and then it happens. For the vast majority of people, it doesn't happen that way. You can survive it in your 20s and get shit-faced every night for your whole 20s, and you'll, as long as you don't overdo it at that particular moment, you can get through it. Once you hit your 30s, you better quit. I was 43 when I quit. I waited way too long. I'd be dead now if I hadn't quit. I know I would. There's no way I could have lasted at the rate I was going. So again, if you want to try my way, I encourage you to just try it. If I'm wrong, by all means, go back to AA and show up every single day and struggle every day. Oh, I can't go out with the guys because they're going to a bar. Or, oh no, an alcohol commercial came up and I'm getting tempted. I need to go to a meeting. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, he came on my Facebook feed and him and Ryan Reynolds are pushing their booze. You don't look like Dwayne Johnson and Ryan Reynolds if you're an alcoholic. You just don't. He may drink occasionally, but I promise you, Dwayne Johnson's, I would imagine he's probably early 50s now, maybe mid 50s. He doesn't drink all the time. Personally, I think the guy's on steroids, which I've never done. I also get accused of that because I'm in shape now, but that is not healthy either. Ryan Reynolds, he's my age. He looks great. I don't particularly like his acting, except for Deadpool. He did great. He was phenomenal in Deadpool. I love Deadpool. I'm still working on my video. I'm going to be putting together, whatever the word is. I'm putting a video together. I firmly believe that Ryan Reynolds completely ripped off the humor of Hugh Laurie as the character of House MD. Anyways, Ryan, I promise you, does not drink all the time. You don't look like that if you do. It's just impossible at this age. You just don't. So anyway, if you want to struggle the rest of your life and be tempted and not go live life, by all means, do it your way. And go ahead. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I'm not trying to sound callous, but I don't know you. And you don't know all the other people you watch. Take care of yourself. But if you would like to just try my way, again, I'm still broke. I don't plan on being broke. I've got some things in the works that I'm excited about, but at age 47, I know I look good. I'm in great shape. I feel great. Other than the depression about being broke and guilt of being an alcoholic for 7 years, raising my kids, that I'm obviously very open about. Physically, I feel great. I've never felt better in my life. I got a back problem. It is what it is. You just live with it. You get old. That's just what happens. But if you're poisoning yourself, you're just going to make it that much harder for you. But if you'd like to try a different way where you're not shackled to going to a meeting just because you meet up with some old friends and they want to have a drink and you think you can't go, or you go and then you get all anxiety or feeling you need to go to a meeting or something, try my way. Because I promise you, I think I've been in a bar and talked to some friends once or twice in the last 4 years, maybe. I didn't drink. I've been in restaurants, people drinking, don't bother me. I've seen commercials that they just annoy me. Alcohol commercials. I think it's kind of funny when Facebook. By the way, yes, I deleted my Facebook. I'm just done with it. But I think it's funny that they waste the alcohol companies' money by constantly. No matter how much I complain about it, exit off, ask them not to show me that. They just keep showing me booze. Whatever. That's just the Matrix. I think it's funny they're wasting their time and wasting their money showing it to me. But anyways, if you'd like to try it my way, where you're not tempted every time an alcohol commercial comes up, or a bar commercial, or you meet up with a scenario, you're meeting with your friends at a bar, or whatever the case may be, family reunion and your uncle's drunk again, and try it my way. You convince yourself, tell yourself, all alcohol is poisonous to all humans all the time. And if you have the desire to live, as do I, it makes it really easy. That's it. I'm just offering a solution. If you don't like my solution, that's okay. I'm not mad. Do it your way. Go enjoy AA. Great. I'm not doing it that way. I wouldn't trade my way of going about alcoholism for the AA way for anything. To be constantly tempted, thinking, it's just one day at a time. I better not. I'll go, oh my goodness, I made it 15 years and had a sip of alcohol, but suddenly I'm tempted. Why the hell would I want that? Why would anybody want that? Again, this isn't me trying to be arrogant. It's just I'm offering a solution. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I don't have a book about how I quit. $19.99 for my book and a sales team. How can I get this? I'm a YouTube partner. If you watch it and they run their commercials, that's how I get paid. If not, it's no sweat off my back. Because I'm not trying to sell anybody anything. I'm just a normal guy, got involved with alcohol, got involved with a rotten woman, and screwed up his life. And now I'm trying my best to turn it around. And this is how I did it. I quit drinking. And my method works really well. You couldn't pay me. Well, I started to say you couldn't pay me $1 million to get drunk. You could pay me $1 million to get drunk once. I've always thought about that. Because people like to prove other people are full of crap. If somebody really, really wants to prove and got you and I can prove Caleb's full of shit. Watch, I'll pay him $1 million, get him drunk, and he'll be on the bottle again. Make my day. I'll get drunk, and I'll suffer the sickness for a day or two, or however long it lasts. I've never been drunk since I quit, so I don't know how long the hangover would last. But if you want to pay me $1 million to get drunk, to try to prove that my method's full of crap, by all means, I'll take your money. That is about the only way anybody's ever going to get me to drink. There's no other circumstance I can think of that I'd want to go drink. Not to sound morbid, but the death of one of my own children, I still wouldn't want to drink. well, I don't even like talking about it. My point is, I wouldn't even start drinking then because it's pointless. It's soul sucking. So, they say advice, free advice, you get what you pay for. It's free advice. Make with that what you want to do, but I love my sobriety. I'm 47, I'm 4 years sober today. Looking forward to another year. Looking forward to my first decade. Looking forward to my second decade. Until the day I die, I have no plans to ever drink. And none whatsoever. Life's hard enough as is without being an alcoholic. I don't like being around alcoholics. I can spot them a mile away. That was even a process in of itself. I thought once I quit that I could spot an alcoholic. And I'm not going to go into detail, but I've had a couple instances where I didn't realize what was going on with this person, and come to find out they're an alcoholic. But anyway, I got to give my testimony and help this friend of mine out. But I learned from that more signs of what to look for. So anyways, here's to another year, another decade, the rest of my life being sober. I've got a few videos throughout my channel if you want to search through them, where I'm basically just plotting or blogging just what it's like being sober. They're on my channel. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Bye.